Yo, what is up, addicts of GamersIntervention? This is Sleepy here, and I'm gonna bring you a fucking rant on Xbox Live service and everything I've been going through the past day or so. Last night, I'm kind of watching Netflix, downloading pirated movies, things like that, and I go to Dubsy. Dubsy had a birthday party he had to go to or something from his friends at school. So as soon as he gets on, he's like, "Oh, hey Ryan, I like big dick." And just like how he normally does on Skype. And I'm like, "Oh man, no way, Sinus does too," and he's lazy. So we decided, because we've been putting out Minecraft gameplay for the past week or so, we need to get something else out. Some other game. And I know you guys, I'm sure not all you guys love watching Netherblock gameplay or anything, but I'm trying to bring you guys kind of a special episode, maybe like a 30-minute or 1-hour Netherblock or something, because we have a lot of gameplay and I don't feel like putting out 8 minutes every day, as that'll be stupid and would take forever and would probably ruin it for you guys. So we decided, okay, let's go try to get some Call of Duty gameplay, because I worked on this new Call of Duty layout like I had before, and except it looks really a lot nicer like I did with the new GamersIntervention outro. So you gotta hop on, and I'm like, oh my god, let's go play MW3. And it's like, yo, dude, sorry, by the way, fuck you, we're Microsoft, your account is suspended. What? Excuse me? Do you know who I am? I have 400 subscribers! And it's like, fuck you. I'm like, okay. So I try to Google the answer, and it's like, okay, you want to change your expiration date on your credit card on your Xbox Live account. I'm like, okay, it didn't work. And apparently I owe $41.50. Now this is when it gets fucking retarded. Last night I call him, and Dubsy was on Skype with me, and I'm even talking to the dude. I'm like, hey, so are you back curious? Are you gay or something? Maybe we work something out. And he was like, fuck you. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But basically, after going through all of this, every 3 months I buy a prepaid 3-month card for Xbox Live, because I don't like having credit cards on my account, as my parents do not trust me with credit cards anymore, as I would fully understand why, as I used to go fucking trigger finger with a credit card. So yeah, so basically they told me earlier today, because it was like, I called them at 1:30 yesterday, and they're like, oh, hey, do you mind if you call back tomorrow? And I'm like, I'm not gonna say no. But so I was like, okay, yeah, of course. And then I wake up today at like 1:30, and I'm like, hey, here's my case ID number, help me out, motherfucker. And basically they told me, oh, well, is this your thing, old email at yahoo.com? And I'm like, what the fuck? And basically, I had an Xbox account 1 or 2 years ago, and all my 3 months that I've paid for, what is that, like 20 bucks, I think, around there, maybe even more. I would buy, so I've bought these for like about a year or two, so that's like fucking, I don't even know how much money, but that's a lot of money. Basically, all that time was going onto my old account, which I haven't had access to, nor have I signed in to 1 or 2 years. I mean, it doesn't have an avatar, doesn't have a gamer picture, doesn't have it's like, yo, by the way, your old gamer tag is named like VotiveU84. I'm like, excuse me? Did you just call me gay? And they're like, no, that's gamer tag. I'm like, oh, okay. Fucking retarded. Yeah, after that, so basically, I pay 20 bucks, put a 3-month on my account, except it doesn't go to my account, it goes to my old account. As soon as I do that, it thinks like I'm accepting the terms of service, and then it charges me 10 bucks for the same month. So basically I'm paying 30 bucks for 1 month for my Xbox Live subscription. Basically, I just found that out. So, and they're like, okay, well, and then after going through all of this, I'm like, okay, well, maybe someone hijacked my account, because I remember I didn't have fucking access to that account at all, and for some reason, on that old account, someone managed to sign up with a Zune subscription within this year or something. I don't even know when the fuck Zune subscriptions came out. So, it wasn't me. I would assume it's someone else. You would think. And they're basically like, okay, well, we can do some kind of unauthorized payment transaction, and we can, but it's gonna take 2 months. We're gonna lock down both of your accounts for 2 months, and then we can maybe take the $41 away. And for me, I don't know about you guys, I'm sorry, but I'm not like, I have like $41 to spare. And I was simply like, I'm like, hey, can I talk to the supervisor? And I tried explaining to him. He's like, yeah, dude, it might just be like 2 weeks, maybe 4, maybe so basically 1 month instead of 2, maybe if you're lucky. And I'm like, okay, how about I just pay the $41 and you leave everything the fuck alone? And he was like, you know what, dude, I'm not, if you want the best customer experience, I would say wait the 5 days, but if you're definitely, like, hardcore gamers, I'm like, I mean, I would understand if I'm the casual gamer and I have to wait, like, a month, maybe. I mean, that's fucking ridiculous still. Maybe if I had a week, like, maybe wait, like, 5 business days. If being a casual gamer, bro, I'm like, hey, dude, I make YouTube videos, and I'm working on progressing this to be a job somewhat, but what I just told him, like, hey, dude, my only source of income is from YouTube, and I play video games on YouTube, even though it's not true at all. I don't make any income. I love you guys, though. And he was like, oh, man, yeah, it's definitely, but we can't really do anything about that, but I mean, if you want, I know it's definitely some kind of rare occurrence, I would say just pay the $41. I'm like, okay. So then I put on hold for another. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. I waited in the Zune chat to get $20 removed off of it because $20 of it was from a Zune subscription. What was I trying to say? And I waited over an hour, and it's like, okay, well, you're the 14th person in the queue, and then I went all the way down to 5. And then it just like got stuck at 5 for so long. I'm like, fuck this, and I exit out of it. And then I try to open up another one. It's like, oh, now you're like 15th. Like, I'm not doing this again. So I'm basically just like, fuck it, because Xbox Live. I mean, seriously, if this is why I'm even pointing it out to them. I'm like, hey, dude, I've spent like over maybe say $200-300 on prepaid like money that went to someone else's account that I haven't had access to in 2 years. You don't want to give me $41 so I can fucking play video games? And Microsoft is a multi-billion-dollar corporation. I fucking hate you, Bill Gates. And not because any of your products suck or anything like that. And not because I like Apple. It's because you need to fucking take control of your customers. Seriously, I don't understand if someone comes to you and is like, hey, I want a fucking $1 million. You'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Hey, I want $41 that you guys stole from me, that some other dude actually stole from me with access to my account. Oh, but the only way we can do that is if we like lock down your account for 2 months, so you have no access to anything, and then we're gonna give you $41. I'm like, dude, I don't know, my fucking parents probably make like $7 grand a night. That isn't fucking. I don't have to worry about that. It's fucking ridiculous. But just it's like fucking stupid. Just customer service in general for fucking places is just so idiotic. I like oh my god, it's fucking ridiculous. I remember I'm like, hey guys, my my Microsoft Point card isn't working, and they're like, oh blah, 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 blah. And basically it was a back and forth of me calling them almost every day or every week or so for about 2 or 3 months. And I don't remember if I even got my 1,600 Microsoft points back. I think I did. But it took me 3 months of waiting to get my Microsoft points. And by that time, the 3 months, I end up not even purchasing what I wanted. I just held on to it. I'm like, fuck this. I don't care if I wanted the Santa hat for my avatar. I'm just gonna wait. Basically, if you guys are a fucking multi-billion-dollar corporation, and us gamers fund you, give me my fucking money that you stole from me. Give it back to yourself. You stole it from me. You can keep it. You already have my money. And I just want you to fucking unlock my account. And that's another thing too. Why do you have customer representatives if my account gets stolen, you have to give it to a representative? So it's like fucking Inception. It just gets deeper and deeper and deeper until you don't fucking give a shit anymore. You're like, fuck it, take my money. God, seriously, it's fucking ridiculous. But man, I hate people. Seriously, I like the people when I'm like I'm really nice. I'm like, I'm not even a dick either. I'm like penis. I'm like, hey, hi Albert. I would really appreciate it if you can help me with it. I'm like, thank you so much for your help. By the way, when I asked for a supervisor, I wasn't trying to offend you or anything. Maybe I was trying to see maybe someone who had like kind of more power to help me out. And he's like, oh yeah, that's no problem. I'm like, okay, Albert, I want you to have a great day, and I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. Blah, blah. I'm like, I'm such a nice person on the phone, and you think they would help you with that? Be like, oh yeah, dude, you seem like a really nice guy, but it's no, you'd be like, hey, I'm gonna fucking murder your family if you don't give me this. And like, yo, dude, calm the fuck down. Take it. Take everything. Everything. Here's another 100 fucking points on your fucking gamer tag. I don't give a shit. You guys, fucking customer representatives, fear people who are aggressive. When I'm sitting here being the nicest person, and I'm such a fucking angel on the phone. I don't understand how I do it either. I walk upstairs, I'm like, Dad, I want to fucking kill myself so bad right now. He's like, Ryan, I want to talk to you so, like, can we talk about that? I'm like, no, Dad, I gotta stay on the fucking phone so I can tell this dude, have a nice day. It's like fucking with the dudes, like, it's like messing with people who handle your food. You don't do that. This dude handles my fucking Xbox Live. I gotta fuck with him and be like, nice dude ever. So, it's just, why are people rewarded for being dicks? When I'm sitting here being the nice guy. I don't fucking understand it. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Do you guys hate fucking companies and shit like that? Like, have you ever been wronged? Have you ever just been annoyed at how long you have to wait to just be transferred again? God, I hate people. Peace. Are they coming after me? Oh my god, they are! I have half a heart and no hunger bars. Oh, I fell in the lava.